Meanwhile, the leader of Hamas is offering what's being described as new terms for a so-called truce with Israel after controversial meetings with the former President Jimmy Carter, who said they include recognizing Israel, something Hamas leaders dispute. CNN's Atika Schubert is in Jerusalem with the latest.
On the last day of his Middle East tour, former U.S. President Jimmy Carter presented what he hoped would be a breakthrough.
Whatever position Hamas chooses to take on the agreement, Hamas will accept the agreement if the Palestinian people support it in a free vote. That includes the recognition of the existence of Israel to live in peace adjacent to the Palestinian people.
But hours after that statement, Hamas leader Khaled Mashal, the man Carter met with in Syria, said this.
We agree to a Palestinian state along the 1967 borders, Jerusalem as the Palestinian capital, full sovereignty without settlements, and the right of return for Palestinian refugees, but not the recognition of Israel.
So which is it? Is there a contradiction between this?
That includes the recognition of the existence of Israel to live in peace.
And this?
But not the recognition of Israel.
Some say Carter and the Hamas leader were contradicting each other, while others say Hamas is indicating a willingness to accept existence of Israel, as Carter said, however, without formal diplomatic recognition. Hamas also offered today a 10-year ceasefire with Israel, provided Israel withdraws to its pre-1967 borders, a condition Israel has never accepted. Words aside, on Saturday, Hamas launched 2 attacks on Israeli troops on the Gaza border, loading 2 military vehicles with explosives, the day after Carter met with Hamas leaders in Syria. The former president defended his meeting, telling CNN it was the right thing to do.
The wrong thing is for Israel and the United States to refuse to have any relationships with Hamas and Syria, because there's no doubt in anyone's mind that both Hamas and Syria will have to be involved in the final agreement. How can you exclude them from the process that leads to the agreement and justify it? So I think what I did was absolutely correct.
Carter insists that he is not and will not be a negotiator or a mediator, but he hopes that this visit will lead to direct talks between Israel, the U.S., and Hamas. Atika Schubert, CNN, Jerusalem.